Hello! My name is Alex, and
I'm Alex too.
We are the Smart Alexes. Today we are talking about a movie that Alex has seen before, but I had not.
The Fugitive. Wow.
Yes. So, I wasn't familiar with this movie at all, other than I knew Harrison Ford was in it, and my actual, knowledge of the film really wasn't shit other than Jim Carrey from The Mask.
It wasn't one arm in it.
Yeah, that's all I knew.
That's all I knew.
It wasn't me.
I had to educate him.
It was the one.
It was one of the good movies. The good movies.
So,
you have to educate.
Yeah. So before we were even going to do this, before we were going to talk about Fantastic Beasts, we knew we were going to do this review, especially since I hadn't seen it, because I didn't know anything about it. It was like, oh, it's a great movie, blah, blah, blah.
So what did you think of it?
Woo! I was not expecting that. My stomach was in knots. Like, seriously. Like, once things started happening, they did not stop. They just didn't stop. My stomach was in knots the entire movie.
I think that was from like the 80s or 90s. Was it from the 90s?
Late 80s, early 90s. I don't know.
We didn't check the we just played the movie.
Yeah.
But it has that old time feel.
Yeah.
Of cameras and when they had music.
Yeah, no HD.
Yeah, no HD.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. That subtle music.
The subtle music that they don't really play anymore.
Or it's
just tells you something's gonna happen that puts you on the edge of that chair.
Which
it's really cool music. They don't do that much anymore. So.
Well, it worked because I was just damn. Okay. And seriously, at this point, if you haven't seen it, even if telling anybody, like if it had been me, if you had told me about this movie beforehand, like all of the intricacies, it's not. We're not putting a spoiler alert on it because the movie's probably been out for about 20 years now. Or
so
at
if
least
you haven't seen it,
you suck.
No spoiler alert because
it's too old.
It's for old people. No, it's not.
No, it's not for old people. It's for everybody. But if you haven't seen it, by now and you're watching this review, don't get mad about shit we tell you because it's not spoiler alerts because the movie's been out too long. Past 6 months,
there's
spoiler
alert.
No. That's like the unwritten rule.
Yeah,
3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck.
You just will not get any spoiler alerts.
Nope.
Whatsoever.
Sorry.
The movie.
Okay.
It starts out
awesome.
With what happened,
it started off just this happy, wonderful fucking couple.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, Harrison Ford and
his wife.
I don't remember her name, but to see her, you've probably seen her in all of these other movies for years.
And they were all younger because, it's 20 years ago or so.
Yeah, but
they're playing a very happy, loving couple.
A doctor and his wife. This love, you could tell they had inside jokes that they shared, that they just loved the living shit out of each other.
And then you see...
Well, no, because what we see is he gets called into surgery.
Mm-hmm.
She goes home, and she's going to wait up for him. And that is literally the last happy moment.
And then
all hell breaks loose. And she gets
murdered. And he's blamed for it.
Yeah,
and he keeps saying this one-armed man did it. By the way, guys, not me.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
No, it wasn't me.
He was too young.
I was.
And at the time, yeah, and it wasn't him.
Wasn't me. There's a song about that.
It wasn't me.
On the bathroom floor, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
Part of that looked like they went through every room of the house. So he probably beat his ass a little bit on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, probably.
It was the first time I watched it, so I can't be sure, but it looked like, there was some tile under this motherfucker's head at some point. So,
they basically, and here's this guy, he gets out of jail. He gets out of jail.
Oh, wait. Hold it. Before all of that, when they said, they're like, book him. How are you this guy is distraught.
He
like those were the most dickish, I swear, those are probably the most dickish cops I've ever seen in a movie.
I know, it's like, don't do any detective work. Don't fucking find out.
Nothing.
They did not
Those
care.
were the worst those were the worst detectives ever.
Oh, man.
Give me the Keystone Cops over those assholes.
I could do a better cop job.
Holy shit.
I mean, it was just bad.
It looked like, after a couple hours of questioning, berating this man. And he's like, why are you wasting time, this guy? But you know what it is?
They thought it was him.
They thought it was him. Because, really? You couldn't catch a one-armed man? I could catch a one-armed man.
I will be a better cop than that dude.
Yeah. Either one, it just, they
investigate it first before you actually put a guy in jail.
Oh my God, ask a real question.
And he didn't break out. Somebody else broke out around him, and he was like, took the opportunity.
No, he wasn't even. He didn't know what it was.
He didn't even know what was going on.
And he
actually saved. By the way, he saved the guard from being killed, and then the other guy said, "Oh, I saved
twice. He saved him twice.
Twice.
He saved him twice because the first time. Switching drinks. The first time, the first guard jumped out of the bus without him. So he had to throw
him out
the other guard out of the bus and then jump to save his life, his own life.
Oh, and then when he was going back to the hospital to get stuff, he tells him what's wrong with him and saves his life again.
Yes, yeah, so twice he saved this man's life. Of course, he did put the mask on his face so he couldn't talk. I got shit to do.
I got shit to do. I'm gonna catch the one-armed man. And,
yeah.
Oh, damn, that one-armed man was scared. Me, I'm a nice dude. This man was fucked up.
Back to the escape.
Back to the escape.
Back to the escape.
Escape.
One reason my stomach was in knots was after this damn bus flips and then rolls down a hill. And why they had to jump out of the bus, why the first cop left in the first place, like, screw you, I'm saving my life.
Yeah, he left his buddy. Okay, I can understand leaving the inmates, okay? But leaving his buddy? His like the guy he was supposed to be protecting,
his partner, his roadie. The reason all of that happened and dude didn't wait and saved his own ass was because the bus rolled down an embankment and landed on train tracks, and you could see the light of the train coming down the tracks. You're like,
oh man, where does this guy's bad luck?
Holy shit!
Like, really bad luck, dude. Like,
that was the most horrible luck.
It's like a little cloud that follows you around. It's like on top of your head, and you just can't do anything about it.
He was bad luck, Schluck Rock.
Yep.
He was
bad luck.
Harrison Ford was literally channeling bad luck, Schluck Rock. Whoever was writing this was like, how much shit can I put him through?
Poor character through.
First, we're gonna kill his wife.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have him arrested. Then he's gonna inadvertently almost get shot in this bus when these other prisoners try to take over the guards and escape.
Yeah.
Then, because that's gonna fail,
we're gonna blame him for it.
We're gonna let the bus roll down this embankment and land on some train tracks, and then he has to escape from a train. That was 15 minutes into the movie.
15 minutes, dude. You don't have any spoilers. That's 15 minutes. You gotta watch this movie. And then he's running from the cops.
Yeah.
And while he's running from the cops, he is going through, like, issue after issue trying to find out who actually...
Well, first, he doesn't even know where to look.
Yeah.
So he has to
ask around.
Figure out... He runs into a friend who's not really a friend. Like we said, no spoiler alerts. You should have watched it. And he infiltrates.
I tell you what, Big Pharma sucks. Big Pharma sucks.
Oh my god. The commentary...
This was all over a medicine that fucking...
It was killing the patients.
It was killing the patients, and he wouldn't sign off of... So what? They killed his wife, and then they framed him for it? Originally, they wanted to
kill him.
But they figured, okay, we'll just frame him for it.
Well, they didn't have to frame him for more murder, because the cops did it.
Yeah, the cops did it.
The lazy detectives did nothing. They did nothing. Nothing at all. So, he...
I love Harrison Ford. I think his... I don't think he's cute, but he's like one of the best actors.
You don't think Harrison Ford is cute?
No.
He's good looking. He's a subtly good looking man. Subtle good looks.
Yeah. But I do think Rhetoric, like the guy that played, is cute.
Who?
Can you get my I have a...
Tommy Lee Jones.
The guy that plays Rhetoric.
Who's Rhetoric?
Oh,
I suck with names too. You got it.
I don't know his name. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
The guy
You'll
chasing
see it
him?
No. Like, not in...
different movie.
Different movie. I think he's cute.
Wait, did he always have to wear the sunglasses because he had the eyes that could see at night?
Uh-huh.
Riddick! I thought...
See, I'm horrible with names,
Vin Diesel.
See, I like him because eventually he figures out what the fuck I'm talking about.
Because I was like...
High five.
Okay. Back to the Fugitive.
Back to the Fugitive.
I'm watching, so we got to do this quick. There's the scene in the tunnel where... I'm sorry... when they threw the dummy off to look like him, I laughed like a fucking idiot because you could tell it was.
You could tell it was a dummy.
You could tell it was like. I was like, oh shit!
That was.
They just sewed some clothes together
style.
and stuffed it with some batting, but like it was.
That was like one of those. Yeah. Pow, bam. See, that's 80s.
Like,
that's 80s. Like, see that? That's 80s.
Yeah. That is so 80s. That is awesome. 60s. But you know what?
60s. That's 60s, but we saw it in the 80s. Well, we don't remember the 60s.
We saw it in the teen. Well, you saw it then. I saw it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. There you go.
But I saw it. So, but yeah, like this movie just, holy crap. Just holy crap. If you haven't seen it and you like a good movie. Oh, we didn't even talk about how he really quick, I gotta do this because I'm probably gonna flail. He's looking for the one-armed man. So the friend who's not actually a friend works at the hospital, and when Tommy Lee Jones, who has Harrison Ford in the tunnel, he's like, it wasn't me, it was a one-armed man, and Tommy Lee Jones comes back and says, I don't care. So they're following Harrison Ford to get all this information, like trying to figure out this stuff. So Harrison Ford has figured it out. Tommy Lee Jones is finding Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is figuring out all this shit, but Tommy Lee Jones is like, hey, to his colleague, he's like, how smart do you think he is? And he's like, smarter than me. So, Harrison Ford makes a fake ID, gets into this hospital, and you don't know why he's in this hospital. You're like, why is he in this hospital? Then, when they figure out that he's in this hospital because the place where he was staying had...
An amputee?
Well, no. Where he was staying with the immigrant lady?
Yes.
Her son was a snitch. Her son was an informant. And then they find out where he's staying. They're like, well, why is he going to this hospital? And then they literally see some dude walking down the hall with one arm. And they follow him. And they're like, oh, shit. He really is looking for a one-armed man. So... Harrison Ford narrows it down to 5 people. He narrows it down to 5 people. The cops, knowing what they know, only narrowed it down to 47. Because they didn't listen. They didn't take down all the facts. When he was in this lady's apartment that she was the room he was renting, he knew what he got a book to figure out what each thing was called, because he got a glimpse of the arm, and being a doctor, he has to pay attention to shit real quick, and we didn't do it.
It wasn't me. There's ambulances going down the road. Apparently somebody
fucked up.
Somebody fucked up. Well,
So,
actually, if it's an ambulance, somebody might have died or something.
oh.
That's horrible. Heart attack.
Or, they just fell down the steps.
Probably. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, if you're looking for politically correct, it ain't gonna happen. So,
no.
False ID, in the hospital finding the amputee.
We cover too many categories,
yeah,
really, to care.
Squirrel!
Squirrel, yeah. Squirrel.
Yeah, so he finds the guy who attacked him, who killed his wife and attacked him in his house. So, he calls Tommy Lee Jones, and he knew they were going to trace, and then he bangs on him, but he only slammed the receiver down, because remember, this is way before cell phones. He slammed the receiver down on the desk, and they're like, he didn't hang up. Harrison Ford is out. Harrison Ford is out. They
traced him back to this guy's house, who just happens to be a one-armed man.
Yeah.
And the police officers...
And he left clues. He didn't just break in. He went through stuff and figured out a bunch of stuff. And, yeah. And it
gave
just...
them some clues.
Yeah, gave them some clues. So, to where Tommy Lee Jones is like, okay.
Why is he doing this?
Maybe there's something to what he was saying after all. And, yeah.
I have to watch. You have to watch.
It literally just takes
really cool.
off from there.
I give it...
Oh.
we gotta give it a 2 thumbs up. Hold on a second. I got a thumb. I found a thumb. Here we go. I give it a 2 thumbs up. Yeah. See? Here's my first thumb, and there's my second thumb. It's an amputee 2 thumbs up. I'm working on it.
And I give it 2 thumbs up. And yeah, just
have to watch.
You have to watch.
And we are doing better with the time limit. We're getting
a little
smaller amount. Put in the comments if you...
I think the best we're going to do is 20 minutes.
Probably. Put in the comments, like, any movies you want us to do.
Yeah.
Or also, I'm going to climb a wall next.
Well, maybe not next. We might have another... But there will be wall climbing in the future.
Yes, in the next 2 or 3, there will be wall climbing.
At the end of the video.
I've decided to do stuff that maybe you won't normally see. So anyway... Have a great time.
Woo! Yes.
Thanks for listening to us.
Have a great week and a weekend, and we'll see you next time. Oh, don't forget, subscribe, ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Leave a comment. Yeah, leave that comment. And yeah.
Like us. Share us. We're cool. We're funny.
We're dorks and geeks.
Yeah, we're geeks.
Dorks, like geeks, nerds. We're all of it. And tell us what movies you want to see. Yes, I burped on camera.
See ya. Bye.